Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning. Good Monday. What an awesome and amazing day to be alive. What an awesome and amazing day to just set the tone. Set the tone. Good morning, good morning, good morning. To set the tone for the week. Can I tell you guys that it has been an amazing first of the month already, and we're already in the third day. And I know that you've already set the tone for the second half of this quarter. I know that you've already said, listen, I may not have done everything last month. I may not have done everything right, but I have a second chance. I have a second opportunity to go all the way in, to not now procrastinate on things that I know that I am supposed to be doing. I was in my reading, and this is going to bless you as much as it blessed me. And I need for you to share this with someone, because someone in your circle, someone, good morning. Good morning, my favorite barber in the whole wide world. I know that you have already wrote it down, wrote the vision and make it plain. I know that you've already done it. I know that you've already taken all the copious notes that you have done, and you have checking them off and said, listen, I am doing this. I am no longer, and I'm no longer allowing self to get in the way. I'm no longer allowing my mind to stop me. I'm no longer allowing my words to stop me. I'm no longer allowing them, those, and others to stop me from doing what I know I'm supposed to be doing right now, right this moment. I was in a class last night, and I had a phenomenal teacher last night, and he is going to be, I feel in my heart that he is going to be the next Jim Rohn. Why? Because he is a prolific teacher that he is. He makes everything plain. He makes everything simple, right? And so in this class that I'm taking, the shift experience is about being. It's about being in who I am. Like, I know that you guys have been to some conferences. I know that you've been to some seminars. I know that you've been around the world taking things. I know that you've been on YouTube. I know that you have been reading books. But now it's time to take all of that knowledge that you have and just be. See, we feel that we're chasing that monkey, as I would say. You're chasing something that you already have inside of you. You feel that you need the next best thing, that you need the next and the next and the next. And I had to think about this last night after I had my class. I had to really sit in that. I had to sit in that thing. It's like, okay, there's going to always be another level and another level and another level and another achievement and another achievement and another achievement. But do you just stop for a moment and say, congratulations? Do you just stop for a moment and say, I'm proud of you? Do we just stop for a moment and just take in the moment? I had spoke over the weekend, and I didn't even take a moment to just stop and just say thank you for that speaking opportunity to pour into some amazing women. Not only did I not stop to just have some gratitude and say, God, I thank you for that moment. I thank you that you gave me the insight. You gave me this gift to pour into other women, to just take a moment and answer their questions. Because I was so thinking about, now, what's my next? Who else am I going to? Where else am I going to speak? Where else am I going to? And just for that moment, I had to come back and say, I'm so happy and grateful now. I'm so happy and grateful now. I need for you to write that in the comments. I am so happy and grateful now for. See, I had to stop and say, you know what? I'm so happy and grateful now for my family. I'm so happy and grateful for my grandson. I'm so happy and grateful for my sister. I'm so happy and grateful for my nieces and my nephews. I'm so happy and grateful for those important people that are in my life. Being. You need to unleash the beast that's inside of you. You've been allowing that beast to be dormant because you're waiting on the next thing to wake it up. You're waiting on the next word. Can I tell y'all? You know, the best thing about, and I'm just talking about me, right? I'm just preaching to Coach Jackie right now, is that I love when we have the beginning of the year and you know, like we have watch night service, and you know, like, yes, Lord, there's gonna be a word said that's gonna propel me for 2020, whatever. Right? I'm going for that word because that word's gonna be jamming, right? And I was reading it, and this hit home for me because it says we often get excited at the thought of new blessings on the way. Oh yeah, like we get real excited because, you know, like we'll go and say, you know, God said that you're gonna get a new house. The blessing is coming, it's on this way. He said you're gonna get a new car. The blessing is on the way. He said that you're going to get that new job, but the blessing is on the way. And we want to name it, claim it, fame it. But that's not the principle. Basically, that's not the principle. See, we think like, you know what? I'm just going, bam. Yes. I get some fancy saying and I'm gonna live off that fancy saying because somebody else has said it, and it sounds so great. It sounds like, oh, you know, that's deep. That is like a wonderful word that you just claimed, because I know this is the year of the goat, and everybody's like, yes, this is my year. This is my year to like the year of the goat. I'm just going all in. But nothing in the Bible says about name and claiming. There's some principles that you have to go through daily to do exactly what you want to manifest in your life, right? And so in doing that, we have forgotten about the principles. We want to skip over that and go straight to like, I got it. God said, blessing is he who believes. Belief precedes the blessing. In fact, it invites it. Better yet, belief unleashes it. And you can find this in your word. It's at Luke 1, 4 and 5. Luke 4 and 5. That God isn't talking about sending a blessing. He's giving you a strategy for being accessible. God wants us to be. Not go chase it, not go run it down, but he wants us to be the thing that we want the blessing to be, right? So it says we are here to manifest. And again, you know, sitting at the feet of such a profound teacher on yesterday, and it was just like as plain as the nose on my face. We want to be so deep, and we want it to be so difficult, right? Because we have been taught, we have been trained, we have been conditioned that everything got to be hard. Like everything got to be like I got to work 50 hours to be a millionaire. I have to. Now, don't get me wrong. Yes, there are some principles in getting the type of lifestyle that you want. But I never seen a flower struggle to bloom. I never seen a bird struggle to fly. I never seen a snake struggle to crawl. But yet and still, we are the only creatures that feel that we have to grind ourselves down into the ground to manifest, to be a manifester. And I heard Oprah says, ooh, and she said, and everybody love ourselves some Oprah. Oprah said this so well. She said she is now a great manifester. All she does is think about it. And she manifests it. She says she wakes up and she is now a natural born manifester. What does that mean, Jackie? That means that she wakes up every single day with what she visualized in her mind. She said that she is no longer doing vision board. She is the vision board. Are you the vision board? Good morning, Queen. Beautiful. Are you the vision board? Are you the walking vision board that you would like to see manifest in your life? I know this beautiful queen here, that she's in fitness. So I know that she manifests that every time she wakes up, every time she goes to the gym. She manifests what she wants her body to look like. Why? Because she does the principles of a great body. There's a set of principles that she does, and she knows that she doesn't do that, then her body's not going to look the way that it looks. See, we want to manifest great credits, but we are not doing the things that we need to do to have the great credit. We're extending ourselves over than we can afford. We're buying things that we cannot have, but yet and still, we are saying that we want to have these things. So we're missing the principles. You say that you want to write a book, then do the principles of writing a book. You say that you want to have a business, then do the principles of those writing that business. I was speaking to a young lady this weekend, and she says, I want to do this, I want to do that. She named 3 different things that she wanted to do in one sentence. And she's manifesting none of them. Why? Because she doesn't have clarity. I said, you need to get clear on what you want to do. She was missing the principle. Why? Because she was frustrated by what she was currently doing. And so the thing that she wishes not to happen was happening. And I saw it all over her. And she was manifesting anxiety. She was manifesting stress. She was manifesting all these things that she was standing before me. And I'm hearing her talk. But the principles that you need to have the things that you want. Now, we can claim it and frame it and all this stuff, but there's still some things that you have to do on your behalf. Standing in your being. And as you stand in it, and I mean like you have to feel it. You have to have that vibration of it. Because we are wishy-washy people. Sometimes we feel like a Mars bar. Sometimes we don't. Sometimes we feel like Fruit Loops, and sometimes we feel like Tony the Tiger. We go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and we wonder why we're not being. We wonder why we're not where we need to be. We're wondering why these things are coming up in our lives because we are not being clear. If my young lady in the fitness industry was not clear on her goal, she wouldn't know that she needs to eat a certain amount of protein and she needs to cut out a lot of, some carbs, or she needs to make sure she has her gallon of water. Then she wouldn't be able to help her clients who are confused, who is lost in their journey of health, if she is not clear about what the goal is supposed to be. Can I just say that? So we are here for a purpose, y'all. I did a video like on yesterday, and I stood in the most wealthiest place. I stood in a place that we're all going to find ourselves there. I stood in a place that was rich with ideas. It was rich with words and songs, and I just thought about, do we just take that moment? I was standing in a place that was beautiful with statues and monuments was in it, and the beautiful trees was just blossoming. Flowers were everywhere. I stood in a place that was silent. You could meditate. It was a beautiful place. And we all got to go there too. I was at the cemetery on yesterday. And it reminded me, it keeps reminding me that you might have missed the mark 90 days ago. You may not have gotten your fitness, and you may not gotten the money that you thought. You may not corrected the relationship. You may not have done a lot of things. But now that you're here, and now, what is stopping you now? See, that was yesterday. And you sure can't think about tomorrow, because tomorrow brings its own set of issues. But the right now, the right now, the moment that you're in, the moment that you woke up your eyes, did you say, I am the manifestation of the Most High? I am the manifestation of overflow. I'm the manifestation of good. I'm the manifestation of peace. I am the manifestation of everything that was put inside of me. Or did you wake up this morning with that coming out of your mouth? Or did you wake up and say, oh, I woke up again? Or did you say, oh, I woke up and I gotta go to work. Oh, I gotta go through traffic. Oh, I gotta go up. No, I woke up this morning and said, I am the manifestation of overflow. I am the manifestation of those that need to have an impact. I'm the manifestation of the kingdom. I'm the manifestation of healing and peace and joy and second chance. See, that's a different type of now when you wake up in that zeal. How are you going to be today? Today, how are you going to be? How are you going to be today? You don't get but this one today, just this one today. So I'm hoping that you want to take this opportunity, and I hope that you are going to reflect and say, okay, I am so happy and grateful now. And I'm not just praying for stuff anymore. See, I can get the stuff. Y'all, we can get the stuff, right? We can go make some money and get the stuff. We can go get the car and the TVs and the shoes and the pocketbooks, and yeah, we can do that easily. But I want to be. I want to be that the things that I vibrate on a higher level, then things started happening in my life that I want to happen. But that I want to happen. And I'm not saying that other calamities won't happen. That's not what I'm saying. But when those calamities do happen, I'm standing in my being. I'm standing grounded. My foundation is set. Because they will come. I'm not going to tell you that it won't. But because I'm standing firmly in the foundation that I've set, and knowing that I got everything I need. Because I am the manifestation of I am a manifestation of a one word that was said. Let there be. You are the manifestation of one word. Let there be. And then you came. You are the manifestation of one word, one thought, one idea. And when you put it in that perspective, that is your word for the day. Just be. What brother